so I think I can start this vlog now because there's no one really around me, but I am in Tokyo. I am so excited. So I am in Japan for 3 weeks. I'm in Tokyo for a week, then half a week in Osaka, half a week in Kyoto, and then another week in Tokyo. But I'm going to do loads of like day trips and stuff in that week, and I am just like so excited to be here. I've been here for like a few hours and I already love it. It's so peaceful. That's why I've been like scared to vlog, because the streets are silent. Like it's giving Oprah like.
You silent or were you silenced?
I swear to God, like no one's talking. Everyone just like walks around so peacefully. And then shout out to Americans. I love Americans. You know I love you, but I can hear an American accent from like 2 streets away because it's so quiet. And then you just hear an American. But yeah, I am so excited to be here. I'm gonna do so many vlogs. Tomorrow I'm going to Disneyland, so that'll be a vlog of its own, I'm sure. But for now, I'm just exploring, walking around. I'm in some random park. I could not tell you the name if my life depended on it. I didn't even plan on being over here. I thought I was walking to the big Godzilla head, you know, the big famous one. And then I actually ended up at some little Godzilla statue, which you will just saw or will see depending on how I edit this. So that was funny. But now I'm just walking around because I'm like, you know what? I might as well explore this area. I think the Imperial Castle is like somewhere around here. So I might walk over that direction, and yeah. I don't have an agenda for most of my days. The only days I have stuff booked is the theme park days. Other than that, my plan is just like walk around, explore, go to shops, go to restaurants. I have so many restaurants saved. This is going to be like my dream, honestly. I've already been to one, it was really nice. Although my cream on top of my pancakes started melting before I even got a picture, which was sad. But it was very yummy, so that's what counts. As they would say in Japan, totemo oishi. That's very yummy in Japanese. I never said that to the woman. It's actually crazy how little like service workers and stuff interact. Like everything was like iPads and things like that. So I've not really even spoke to anyone yet. But yeah, this is Hibiya Park. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping now and show you some clips. Okay, I actually don't know if you can go to Imperial Palace because I'm pretty sure that's how you get into it up there, but it's all fenced off with like security guards and stuff, so I guess not. I thought this was like one huge big park that you just like walk around, but that does not seem to be the case. That was all we managed to get done today because I completely crashed out after the Imperial Gardens. I had 1 hour of sleep last night, I think, because basically what happened was I got to Glasgow Airport at 7 AM I think it was, and then I had my flight from Glasgow to London, and then it was London to Tokyo, which was like 13 and a half hours, closer to 14 hours. And then you also add in a 9-hour time difference, so you basically go forward 23 hours, so it's like an entire day. And I really had to sleep on a plane, and I just could not get to sleep on a plane. I slept for like an hour, I think. Like, if I'm being generous, I feel like I slept for an hour, but it was like a very weird, like, in and out of sleep situation. So I got to the end of those gardens, and my feet, my whole body just was like shutting down. So I came out of the hotel, and I haven't napped because that will just ruin me, but I had a nice bath. Well, the bathroom is the tiny little Japanese bathroom that you have probably seen in films. Like, the bath is one of those like super deep but like super narrow situations, but it was kind of fun. I actually felt like a little mini hot tub. I had the heat full on, but yeah, right now I'm going to go to a shop. There's one called Natural Lawson, which is apparently good for vegan snacks, so we're going to go there. I'll take you with me, maybe, hopefully, as long as it's not too awkward. And also there's a Starbucks on the way, and they have really good vegan cakes apparently. Again, a lot of apparentlys here, so we'll see about that as well, maybe if I'm feeling upset. Okay, I'm actually quite excited to show you my haul because I have some pretty fun stuff here. So I'll start with the most fun. The fun has been like, I had to buy it because I've never seen this in my life. Cauliflower puffs. Don't worry, we will try these in a second. And then they have these protein bars, 13 grams per protein per bar. So this one is yuzu and vanilla. Don't know what yuzu is, but you know, banana chocolate chip, and then tropical coconut. They all sounded quite nice. Then these again, I was like, I just need to try this. They had all different flavors, like flavors that Western countries would have as well. But when you're in Japan, you should eat like the Japanese eat. So I have these seaweed salt flavored soy chips. Don't know how they'll be. I do like seaweed to an extent. And then finally we have this Jelly Belly chewy candy. Because it's a vegan nut. Also, that Starbucks cake, oh my god, it was actually delicious. It was so soft, it was so spongy, it was so creamy. I was obsessed. Right. That's a smell. They're okay on like the second whiff, but that first whiff, oh, this is what they look like. It's made with real cauliflower. Not the texture I was expecting. It has like a kind of melt in your mouth kind of texture. Not crunchy. I thought it was going to be crunchy. It has like a slight crunch to it. They're not bad. I feel like I could eat the entire bag, but I will not be buying. I will not be buying these again. Okay, one last thing for real this time. I forgot that I also got this. Okay, that's me. Good night. Goodbye.